Okay, again, guys, here's a quick fix for the fault that I found this morning, or it's been inherent in my life for a number of years now, and I've really not been that bothered about it. But hey ho, we've got a bit of time, let's have a look at this fault. Now, I have an audio problem, and it drops in and it drops out when using online streaming services such as Netflix, Amazon, and various other on-stream media platforms that connect via a HDMI cable from my TV down to the amp. And it's becoming a bit of a bugbear if you're trying to watch TV. The deal is normally just turn the amp off and we watch the TV through the sound that comes out of the box, and it works reasonably well. But spend thousands of pounds on equipment, want it to work properly. Some days it's worse than others. Now, using a PlayStation or some other external media source, we have no issues. Now, I've managed to narrow it down to be a audio problem associated with Dolby Digital Plus. Is it the amp? Now, various different manufacturers have the same problem. Yamaha and Onkyo and Marantz have this problem. How do we fix it? We know that the PlayStation and other devices connected to it work out of the box, no dropping of audio, but we know it's only associated with the TV. Now, people have suggested replacing the cables, which is viable, but I don't buy cheap cables, so it can't be a cable issue. Plus, we've used the same cables connected and we have no other issues with audio with the other devices. So it leads me to believe that it's a TV problem. Here's the fix. Now, this is only applicable to the Panasonic TV because that's all I've got to demonstrate, but there'll be similar functions on Samsung and other brands out there. I'm going to click the menu button and then go to the menu of the TV. Now, on the sound bar, on this sound option on the menu, I have numbers of options on there. Now, some of it's switched off or disabled because it's connected to the amp. All I need to do is go down and look for SP diff selection, Sony, Philips. I forgot the diff, it's some kind of, what's the word I'm using? Protocol, if that's the right word to use, and select auto. Don't put it to digital audio or Dolby Digital Audio because it's compressed. PCM is uncompressed audio. Click that, come back out. The TV is sending the audio uncompressed via the HDMI cable now to the amp. I lose the red Dolby Digital Plus logo off there. And I have flawless audio for certainly Amazon. And I've got no doubt it's going to be the same for all of the other online streaming services out there. So that's the fix. Go into the TV. Sony Philips, I forget what it's called now. The Sony Philips sort of PCM or whatever it's called. Change it to PCM and not Dolby Digital or Auto, and that will fix your problems. I can't remember what SP diff stands for. I'm just going to have to Google it, so just bear with me a second. Sony Philips, what was it? Digital interface, of course. Digital interface. So the Sony Philips digital interface, swap to PCM and not Dolby Digital. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you very much for your comments today.